Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series, Dark of the Moon, Shockwave. And he's a really nice looking, pretty mean looking Cybertronian tank. And this is how he would have appeared in the movie if he had actually transformed, you know? But sadly in the movie he never did transform. I mean, I don't think he, I don't think he even was designed to, he might have been. Yeah, I think, I was gonna say that he might not have been designed to even have an alt mode, but I think he was. I'm not sure on like the specifics and all that, but this is how he would have looked if he transformed in the movie. Nice Cybertronian tank mode. As you can see here, the barrel of his gun and his blade up here. The barrel is rubber, and so is the blade, and these spikes up here, and so is his hand. He's got a lot of rubber on him, pretty much. But you can see his head up front here, and there's his thrust on the back, and he has something weird about him. He has very tiny treads. Normally on tanks, they're like front to back on tanks, but on this guy, just a little bit here and a little bit, and just a few feet away, there's the end of the tread. Not a lot of treads on this guy, but still very nice looking tank mode. And he does come with some accessories, but we will get into those later on. So we're just gonna focus on Shockwave and his transformation. And to do that, you want to take the arm blade and take it off. I mean, that's optional depending on how you want the arm blade. But anyway, take the back thrusters and then bring back the panel that they're on. Then take the arms, untab them, and then bring them up like so. And then they will just split apart like that. And then go down, flip them over. Then that little panel right there will just disconnect on that peg and on that port. Not sure well you can see it, but there you go, if you can. And then you want to take the legs, unclip them from the torso, bring them around, bring them up, and they will just, it's pretty tight. We gotta clip them into, come on, stop fighting. It ain't gonna go in. That sucks. See, come on, don't fight me. Don't fight me like the other leg. Come on, you can do it, Shockwave. I believe in you. There's one leg. I'm not sure. Yeah, the click went in. Come on. Come on. You cannot be fighting me like this. There it goes. Of course, when the camera's on, it starts to fight me, but that's the first time I had that much trouble with it, but shoot. Anyway, you want to take the feet, bring them, not today, Satan. Stay. Yeah, and just fold down the feet like that. Do the same for the other foot. There you go. Turn them around. And then there's these little panels. Fold them around and they will just sit like that. Bring them around and ta-da, the feet are done. You just kind of want to straighten the legs however position you want them in. I like to have them a little bit bent like that. Anyway, you're gonna go down to the backpack. Oh my god. Oh my god, you cannot be doing that. You know, I actually tried to record a video for Shockwave a bit ago, but like, cause how big he is, cause he's a leader class. Like he was bumping into stuff. He even knocked down my camera to where you can see my face. And you ain't gonna see my face for a while. Anyway, whatever. You just want to take the head, bring it back down on this panel. Like, I only ever had trouble filming was with Laser Optimus, because he's also pretty big, and Shockwave. That's it. No, I had no trouble from anyone else. Not that I can remember. Anyway, I'm going on a rant. Don't do it. You just want to close up. The backpack is like these little slides go into those holes right there. And they will... Oh, don't do it. And then they will peg in the same way as they did when they went to his tank mode. Okay, just straighten everything out. And then, might have to raise the camera a bit. Just stand him up. Yeah, this side's a bit heavy because it's gone. There we go. I'm gonna raise up the camera a little bit so you can see it. Take the arms, split them a bit. Oh, hang on. Raise the backpack and fold it up. Split the arms, and then they will just clip right into those sides like that. The snap. And yeah, that is Shockwave. Wait. No. One more thing I forgot. One more thing I forgot, and it's needed. His arm blade. Just want to bring down his arm, and there is a port on the back of his arm, and it just goes on like that. And there you have Shockwave. Gun, arm blade, one eye, and everything else. And ta-da, he looks very nice. Possibly one of my favorite Studio Series figures. I really love this guy. Like, I do want to get the upgrade kit for him though, just to like change out all the rubber bits, like the hand, the barrel of the gun, the blade. I just don't like those at all. Not one bit. But I mean, everything else about this guy is phenomenal. And like I said earlier, he comes with accessories, like his blade arm you saw, and two of the potentially smallest accessories ever made. To my knowledge, I'm not sure if there's anything smaller, but it's a tiny little wheelie. Right there, you can see his eyes all picked out in red and his tires in black. I think he might be cast in black plastic, I'm not sure. But anyway, and he also comes with a little tiny brains. And yeah, they are very small. I'm not even sure how they managed to pick out as much detail as they did. But, I mean, these are the Studio Series wheelie and brains. I heard people talking about, like, we need a Studio Series wheelie, we need a Studio Series brains. We already have them. We've had them for a while. And, yeah, they are really tiny, but really detailed. Like, you even have, like, the little, loincloth that Brains has right there. And, Wheelie has his little hunchback looking thing. Even his doors on his back you can kind of see. Yeah, these guys have a lot of detail for being so small. And that's pretty damn cool. And he also comes with something really cool that I really like. Let me just get it real quick. He comes with a parachute, dude. And that is sick. I think this is the only like live action Studio Series that comes with a human. And it's really cool. It's like from the scene in the movie where all the paratroopers come down and cover up Shockwave. And actually something pretty cool. There's a hole right there on his foot. And these little spikes right here, those are meant for him. Let me just plug him on like so. And he stands up on top of him. And that is really cool. And let me just unplug him real quick. You can also unravel the parachute. I just try not to get it, just so it doesn't get tangled. But, just unravel everything. And yeah, there you have his parachute. Yeah, take that, Shockwave. Yeah, you should have been the main villain of the movie. That way Ironhide wouldn't have died. Yeah, there it goes. Ta-da! He gets covered up by the parachute just like in the movie. Great movie, the best movie of the line. I don't care what anyone says, that is the best Bay film ever made. Transformers was. I haven't seen any of his other movies. But, yeah. Oh, for articulation, none of his accessories are articulated. It's just Shockwave. But his articulation, his head, is on a ball joint and can go, yeah, all the way around. He can look a lot up, a little bit down, not too much. Get some wibble wobble. And then this arm can not do full 360 because it just gets tangled in the hose. It's just easier if I use this arm. This arm can go full 360. It can go out that much. And he has that much elbow, like a little under 90 degrees. Nothing at the waist or the wrist. Oh, actually something cool. On his gun hand, he has a little thumb, and that is awesome. And his legs can go up that high, back that high, out that much. He can do the full splits. And he has that much knee, and let me just orientate it, quite a bit of ankle pivot, and that is pretty neat, I ain't gonna lie. Like, this guy is an amazing figure. If you don't already have him, get him. That's all I can really say about him. He's just so good, and I love this guy. I definitely need more Shockwaves amongst my collection, because this is my first and only Shockwave. And I got him very recently. So, for most of my collection life, I didn't even have one. And this is my first, and it is one of the best. The only gripe I have about this guy is that the gun and the actual hand should be swapped. Like, his right hand should be his actual hand, not his left. But it's still an amazing figure. And even though, like, this hand is rubber, it can still hold 5mm things, if you can see right there. And it's pretty good. I like this figure. Like, oh, and let me point out his head. Notice all the detail in it. His sideways mouth and his eye, one big old giant eye, and his two horns look very nice. Like even his teeth are picked out in chrome. That's just how much I love this thing. I really do. Transformation's a bit but it's just an amazing figure. I'm gushing about it a bunch, but it's worth it. And with that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys around. Bye.